Okay, hello everyone. My name is Aaron. I'm a full-time Django developer, and I just want to show a couple of quick tips from the way that I use Sublime Text 3. This is my editor of choice, and some shortcuts to help you be a little more productive if you don't know them, and then if you do, maybe a little just to, to basically show kind of like workflow and different types of things. Okay, so first off, the general file searching feature. So we're in forms here. I was looking for a particular Django form, but it's not in this app. So let me just go ahead and hit Command P, and I have my file search bar here. Go ahead and search for forms, and then I can go down. Maybe this is in this file, and I can jump to that file effectively. Okay, and then let's say that we actually just want to jump to a certain class that we have. We'll go ahead and hit Option and then Right to jump over to that class import. And then in Sublime Text 3, you can hit Option Command down once the cursor is over that class like this. So Option Command down, and I can actually jump to this class. This is a model class in here. So now my models file is huge, right? So I hit either Command down to go to the end. I got 400 lines of code in here searching this for something. So let me go ahead and hit Command R. This is going to bring up all classes and methods within this file. And so let's say that the name of the method, for example, I'm looking for is called Redis. Well, I go ahead and filter for all of my Redis methods here. And once I find the one that I want, go ahead and hit enter. Now I'm right to that method. Okay, and so this is once again Command P to bring up this bar. If you put an @ symbol, then you're going to be searching for classes and methods. So let's say you want to search for a variable. That's going to start off with hashtag, and then this actually goes for variables. We can see it's not case sensitive here because it's pulling up both of these variables. And then let's even say that we just want to jump to a particular line. Well, that's going to be a colon here, and for example, line 200. We can go ahead and jump to that line. Okay, so now I want to do some tests, and I want to see my test code and my model code in this example right next to each other. Option Command 2. Let's go ahead and split the window. I can press Control to 1, or Control whatever the window number is to jump back and forth there. Command W. Don't need to create a file right now. And so now that I'm in my second window, I want to pull up my main app test models. So, because on the left side I have my model code, and I want to have my test code over here. And then Command R again, I can search for my classes, and then I'm going to do a user test, for example. So I search for that class there. So that's great. So okay, so I want to get out of here. Option Command 1 to go back to a single window. Option Command 2 to split the windows again. Okay, escape out of that. So I got a lot of tabs open here. I can hit Control Tab to go to the tab that I had before this, or hold Control and hit Tab a couple of times to go to a particular one. Command W to close tabs that I no longer need. Or if I'm in here and I don't know which tab I was on last, but I want to switch over to example forms.py to the left, that would be Shift Command and then the square bracket in the direction that I want to go. So that'll just go over like that. Or yeah, so that's also friendly. One thing that is useful here is, let's say that I have this variable here and I want to just jump to the next use of this. This is a function. I'm importing a function. So I can press Option Command G, which will bring me to the next place that is used. And here it jumps to this one because that has the same name basically, even though that is a different function. So that's just something to think about and use. Same thing here with guest, for example. Command G, I'm just going through my guests there. If I want to command D, for example, just to copy or to highlight that whole word, and then if you want to copy it, whatever. Simple things that you probably know already is Command C. I don't need to highlight the whole line. I can just press Command C, and then it's going to let me do that. Just Command V to paste it then. And then if I want it, just Command X. If I don't need to highlight anything, just press Command X and then get rid of that. So undo, very simple. Command Z to go back, or Command Y to redo, right? So, okay, yeah, I think that's it. That's just a couple of shortcuts. Other very simple ones would be like find, replace. So if you want to find, replace all within a file, then you can press Option Command F, and then that'll find, replace within that file. This here for in selection, you can add shortcuts in your key binding. So for me, I put it as Option S to go ahead and say for my selection only that I want to find, replace. Now this was on by default in Sublime Text 2, but not in Sublime Text 3, so I added a shortcut for that. And if you want to find, replace against all files, or search against all files, for example, right? So let's just say we're searching for the word guest. That's Shift Command F to bring that up. This is what I want to go ahead and search for. So find this, and then it's going to return all instances of the word guest. And this is case sensitive, but you can go ahead and control that right here if you want to turn case sensitivity on and off. And so one other thing too that's awesome that I do like about Sublime Text is in my preferences here, I can, for example, this ruler for the line length that I like to have, I can put that in my settings here for my rulers, folders to exclude, default color scheme, default font that I want to start out, tabs to spaces, tab size, and everything too about the key bindings, like in find, replace, you can set your own key bindings. So Alt S is toggle in selection, and then also because there's no page up or page down for a Mac, so Alt up or Alt down, which is the same thing as Option up, Option down, in order to page up or page down, which is useful. So you don't have to use the mouse, you can just do that. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to put the link to my basically GitHub cheat sheet for these settings here if you want to use them or expand them. All right, thank you very much.